Thank you, Mr. President. I represent the same area as the author, a strong agricultural area in the Coachella Valley that, prior to us changing the overtime rules for migrant workers, we didn't have the kind of shortages that we're seeing here today. And while that bill was being championed here in the legislature, I can't tell you how many migrant workers I had come into my office asking us not to embrace these overtime rules. Made it very clear that the farmers, instead of hiring 2 people to do 60 hours of labor, would hire 3 to do 40 hours of labor. And many of these hardworking laborers were not only supporting their families here with their very hard and diligent and sometimes dangerous work, but were supporting their families in Mexico and El Salvador. And so while I appreciate this resolution urging Congress to do what we can to keep migrant workers working here in California, we need to also take a look at what we pass here and the impacts of agriculture, as I see many of our migrant workers that have transitioned to other states like Mesa, Arizona, where they can make more money and not be forced to take salary caps like we've imposed on them here in the state of California. I'm going to support the resolution, but we also need to look at what we've done to push migrant workers out of the state of California. Thank you, Mr. President.